Let's move on. Columbus against your what do we call it? Dumpster fire of a team? Yeah, let's call it a dumpster fire of a team. And I'll let you go first here.
No need to call us a dumpster fire. That was unnecessary. One of our teams is directly into the playoffs. The other one has to get through in the Mickey Mouse playoff system. Yeah, exactly. He has no comeback for that one. So home and away record for Columbus, 12-1-4 at home. They are unbelievably dominant at home. That I would say is definitely a fortress. One loss all year there. 4-8-5 on the road is definitely a lot weaker. Definitely seems to be a weak point for the Columbus team. Atlanta, pretty similar story. Um, 10-3-4 at home. Very, very good at home. Not quite as good as Columbus, but still very, very good. 3-6-8 on the road. Very much not a road team. That is very clear based on that. Form going into the playoffs, neither have really been in great form. But again, I think both teams had relatively tough schedules to end the year. Atlanta is 1 win, 1 loss, 3 draws. Columbus is 2 wins, 3 draws. So not a lot of losses between the two of them, but again, not a lot of wins either. So pretty tight. One of those 5 games was a head-to-head between the two. Atlanta hosted and game finished in a draw. And then the first matchup between the two of them was the 6-1 beatdown by Columbus at the start of the year. I think this is going to be another situation of home win, home win, home win. And I think Columbus takes it 2-1. I think Atlanta were very lucky in this case that Columbus will be hosting in the first game because Almada is going to be suspended for that first game. If it was Atlanta hosting first game, then then Columbus in the second, it's a sweep in my opinion. It's 2-0, it's done. But considering I think it would be tough for Atlanta even at full strength to winning in Columbus, that's the perfect game for Almada to be suspended if he were to be suspended. So I think it'll be 2-1. I think Columbus will be able to take care of us pretty easily, honestly, in my opinion. But I think we'll still get the home game win.
I just want to put it out there, by the way. First of all, you're not picking nearly enough upsets. It's disappointing.
Yeah, it's a best of
Um,
3 series. I don't think there will be as many
and
upsets.
and for me being like, oh, they're gonna win everything in penalties. Yours is just like home win, home win, home win, home win, home win, home win, home win. Like,
Oh, yeah.
be fun.
Imagine me picking the teams that have won like 11, 12 games at home this season. Wow, it's crazy to believe that they'll win again at home.
Be fun. You're boring, and I don't like
I'm
you.
trying to be correct, not fun.
Yeah. See, this is why you don't bring in views to the podcast. This is why it's me, and then you are just my guest.
It's you making a fool of yourself and then me giving the actual correct analysis.
Um, I've also got Columbus going through 57 points, 3 wins, 3 draws versus Atlanta United, 2 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. But that Almada missing link is going to be a massive, massive problem for them. Georgios Giacomakis is an animal, but he is matched play for play by this guy Cucho Hernandez, and he's got better weapons around him than Atlanta does. Um, Also, if we're I think both goalkeepers are going to be suspect in this one. Brad Guzan is either unbelievable out of his mind, and that's usually only when he plays Red Bull, and then he's just kind of mid. And then Patrick Schulte is hit or miss at times as well. But I think the midfield of the Crew wins that battle against the midfield of Atlanta, and the striker, I think because of that, the striker output is going to be a Cucho win over a Atlanta win. So you hit all the other pretty good points there, but I'm going to take Columbus over there as well.
Oh yeah, what Kucha's about to do to Gazan is probably going to be illegal to put on the internet. I mean, you could argue Brad. I mean, listen, we should have. I don't want to dive down a random tangent, but I'm going to for a little bit because I've heard enough Red Bull tangents from you. But we should have moved on from Brad probably like 2 years ago at this point. I mean, he's 39. And what was our solution at the start of the year? Oh, let's just go bring in some more goalkeepers that are like 30 plus years old. I mean, I didn't mind bringing in Diop, but bringing in Westberg, who's like 35 plus, I think, as well. It's like, what's the plan here? And then sure enough, you know, Brad's not what he used to be. And his, dare I bring out the favorite stat? PSXG plus
Do it.
minus. He's second worst in the entire league. So I'm trying to find some of his other stats. I'm struggling to find it for some reason. Oh, never mind. I found it. Yeah. He's been brutal this year. 62% save percentage is awful. Plus being second worst in the PSXG plus minus. Cucho's going to run circles around this defense. It's going to be a bloodbath. I just think that we have the home advantage, and I know Atlanta's really tough on the road, especially in the playoffs. That I think Almada can at least give like a nice farewell to the Atlanta fans before dipping out this offseason.
You think he's gone this offseason?
Oh, he's totally gone.
That's not a conversation for now, but I don't know if he's gone if they don't hit the right price. Anyways,